Sermon on the Mount, Matthew 5, verses 1 to 48. When Jesus saw the crowd, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. And his disciples came to him, and he began to teach them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, or say all kind of evil things against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before me. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and be trampled by men. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do people light a lamp and put it on a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light so shine before men, so they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law of the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. I tell you the truth, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, nor the least stroke of a pen will by any means disappear from the law, except when everything is accomplished. If any man break the least of this commandment and teaches others to do the same, will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But if anyone practices and teaches this command, will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you, unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. You have heard that it was said to the people long ago, do not murder. Anyone who commits murder shall be subject to judgment. But I tell you, anyone who is angry with his brother shall be subject to judgment. Again, anyone who says to his brother, Raka, will be answerable to the Sanhedrin. But if anyone says, you fool, will be in danger of the fire of hell. Therefore, when you're offering a gift at the altar, and then remember that your brother has something against you, leave that gift in front of the altar. First go and be reconciled with your brother, then come and offer your gift. Settle matters quickly with your adversary who is taking you to court. Do it while you're still with him on your way, for he may hand you over to a judge, and the judge may hand you over to an officer, and the officer might throw you into prison. I tell you the truth, you will not get out until you have paid the last penny. You have heard that it was said, do not commit adultery. But I tell you, anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your eyes causes you to sin, you gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than to lose your whole body and be thrown into hell. If your right hand causes you to sin, you cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than to lose your whole body and go to hell. It has been said, anyone who divorces his wife must give her a certificate of divorce. But I tell you, anyone who divorces his wife, except for marital unfaithfulness, causes her to be an adulteress. And if any man marries a divorced woman, commits adultery. Again, you have heard that it was said to the people long ago, do not break your oath that you have made to the Lord. But I tell you, do not swear at all, either by heaven, for it is God's throne, or by the earth, for it is his footstool, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. Do not swear by your head, for you cannot make even one hair white or black. Simply let your yes be yes, and no, no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one. You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for tooth. But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If someone strikes you on your right cheek, turn to him the other also. If someone wants to sue you and take your tunic, let him have your cloak as well. If someone forces you to go 1 mile, go with him 2 miles, and give to those who ask from you, and do not turn away from the one who wants to borrow from you. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbors and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be sons of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and send rains to the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love only those who love you, what reward will you get? Are not even the tax collectors are doing that? If you greet only your brothers, what are you doing more than others? Are not even the pagans are doing that? Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. Matthew 5, verse 1 to 48. Thank you. Thank you very much.